Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, Who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, um, they were talking about LeBron. Shout out to Man Down Sports, man. It's a new podcast, not no new podcast, well, a new podcast to me. You know what I'm saying? Over the last I want to say maybe 2 3 months I've been watching them. But for the last month, definitely been watching a lot of the like the whole podcast. You know what I'm saying? I think they got really good content, man. Really good content. But they were talking about SGA leaving off LeBron and Steph and Anthony Edwards and just you know what I'm saying players being asked their all time starting five or top five and leaving LeBron out and you know what I'm saying the media and the ESPN and them they're gonna make a big deal about it and say it's disrespectful and this and that. But I don't think so. Just like when people don't have Kobe and when you had an all time starting five and an all time top five is two totally different things. And even if you don't have Kobe in your top five, I'll be like, man, I don't understand it, but I respect your opinion. But when it comes to like LeBron James, bro, they act like, bro, it's just a travesty to have him ranked outside of the top five when it's been over 4,000, 5,000 NBA players. I didn't have motherfucking Greg Ostertag in front of him. I got Kobe in front of him. I got MJ. I got a Larry Bird. I got a Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Comparable motherfucking players, whether you believe it or not. Same thing sometimes with Jordan fans. Y'all gotta respect people's opinion too. Everybody don't think Jordan is the GOAT. Everybody don't have Jordan second. I think it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? I think no Jordan should be nowhere outside the top two. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I believe. But you can't go bash at people and say they don't know basketball because of this. You know what I'm saying? People that have LeBron to go. Those people, how they see basketball is totally different from me. That's what I chalk it up as. They see basketball totally different from me. They care more about stats than winning. And that's not what I'm about. So, but I made this video because I actually want to give y'all my all-time top starting five. But I want y'all to hear, you know what I'm saying, what basically they were talking about. He made some great points.
Yeah, so it was like, what the heck, Paul George, man? Like, these people, who's the GOAT? To talk about. Alright, man, so we're going to get started. We're going to get started with SGA and something he said. I'm going to play for you his starting five, man. We'll talk about. The main thing I want to get into is, I'm not saying he. Remember that? They just asked. Kion, who's Carmelo Anthony's son, they asked him who the GOAT was. He said Paul George. Yeah, and
I'm noticing that too. These young cats, bro, they love Paul George, bro. You can't get mad at them either. It's a weird GOAT, but I mean, if you're a hooper, like okay, I loved Baron Davis, like Gary Payton. I really liked playing defense when I was growing up. And used to and you know what I'm saying, growing up, even now, you know what I'm saying, I like to play defense. I like to shoot, you know what I'm saying, from the mid range or sometimes open threes, you know what I'm saying, and I can handle the ball a little bit. But I dribble, penetrate a lot and try to kick it out. You know what I'm saying? That's my game. Playing defense, you know what I'm saying, playing against, you know what I'm saying, trying to lock down the best player or at least attempt to lock down, even if I get cooked and stuff like that. I play defense. That's what I like to do. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, I would like a Gary Payton. If I was to say Gary Payton is my GOAT because I like to play defense, you know what I'm saying. Some of these cats, you know what I'm saying, they 6'6", 6'7", long and play guard. They see Paul George and how skilled he is and everything and see that that's the type of player that they are. That might be their GOAT. You know, it's weird, but you gotta remember these kids young. These kids, they probably grew up watching Paul George on TV and stuff like that. Especially Indiana Paul George, man, please. Indiana Paul George was a dog, bro.
Yeah, he was doing an interview with his mom, and his mom was like, "Who's the GOAT?" And he said Paul George, and she looked at him funny, like, and he was like,
throwing
"Oh,
cards at him."
But Kyon, you tripping? Your daddy better than Paul George. Yeah, Kyon, you don't even know. Your daddy better than Paul George. Yes, Melo better than Paul George. Stop it, bro. Stop. Just stop it, bro. Paul George got him on the defensive end, but over. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm taking prime Melo over prime PG. Sorry, that's just my opinion.
yeah. Oh, you saw? Yeah. So he was like, "What the heck, Paul George, man? Like these people really love Paul George. I think anybody that's 6'6" or above that play guard, that's long, for some reason Paul George is that guy, or either Kevin Durant, right? But anyway, let me play for SG. What he said.
At all-time starting five, including me, would be Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Durant.
Allen Iverson, Kobe, Shaq, Durant, and who was and MJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what Steph said about a year ago.
All time, you're starting five. All time. Include yourself if you want.
You asked me right now. Ask me when I'm done playing, but right now, that's crazy. I think I've answered this before. I'm probably gonna have a different starting lineup. So we go Magic, Michael, Larry. Wait.
Falco PD James is crazy, yo.
Magic, PG, Michael shooting guard, Larry small forward, or any power forward.
Yep.
Tim Duncan, of course.
Why not?
All right,
And see, and that brings me to my all-time starting five, and it might surprise y'all. Remember, an all-time starting five is not an all-time your top five players of all time. These are not my top five players of all time. This is, if I had a team, this is what I would want my team to look like. So, the point guard position, I'm taking my boy Steph. You can call me biased or whatever like that, but I've been watching Steph for a long time. I've seen two different variations of Steph. Point guard Steph, shooting guard Steph. We in the shooting guard Steph era and have been for the last 9-10 years. But Steph averaged 24 points per game and 8 assists when he was playing the point guard position. He can play the point guard position. He's just at his best and at his peak when he's playing the shooting guard position, which is why I have him behind Magic still. Until by the time he retires, I'll probably have him over Magic. I'm gonna be real. By the time he does retire. But anyways, I got Steph, point guard. Shooting guard, I got Kobe. Easy. Small forward, I actually got Larry Bird. I think some shooting would like a dead eye shooter would make this team a lot better. But I got the defense with Kobe, the perimeter defense. Then, power forward. This is actually, this right here was one of my favorite ones. I got Kevin Garnett. Now I used to have Dirk, but I put a little bit more defense on my team. So I got Kevin Garnett at the power forward position because he did have that little 17-footer, shot, which was dead eye. And then my favorite center of all time, Hakeem Olajuwon. So I got Steph, Kobe, Bird, KG, and I got Hakeem as the center. I don't think nobody fucking with my team. I got defense. I got 3 top defenders all time. And I got 2 of the greatest shooters of all time. Come on now. And Larry Bird could play the point guard position too. He could be a point forward as well. Have y'all seen Larry Bird pass? Go watch 10, 20. I got 30, 40, 50 videos of Larry Bird reactions on here. So, you know what I'm saying? That would be my all-time starting five. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. But, man, I think this was great, you know what I'm saying? But everybody don't think LeBron. Everybody don't want a LeBron offense, you know what I'm saying, for their all-time starting five. Everybody don't have LeBron in their top five. Little do y'all, you know what I'm saying, want to believe. It may be, y'all don't understand, it may be blasphemous to y'all, but that's because y'all listen to what ESPN and Fox spew to y'all for the last 20 years. You can't force people to believe this man is the GOAT. You can't force people to you can't force people to believe that Jordan's the GOAT. I can't force people to believe that Kobe better than Bron. All I can do is state my case. But this been Who Is Hendo with another video, man. I'm out. Peace.